In this chapter, we have looked at the role of coaches, support staff, and parents in the talent development process. This may give the impression that talent development is something that others do to young athletes, but nothing could be further from the truth. Research shows that the outcome of the talent development process is highly influenced by the psychological skills and personal behaviors that allow young athletes to first cope with the demands of the environment and second, make the most of the support they get. In this video, we would like to focus on this area by exploring two different aspects. First, the psychological skills associated with optimal talent development, and second, the need to empower young athletes to take charge of their own progression and well-being. Okay, so research shows that there are four main categories of psychological skills that facilitate talent development. First, the focus and commitment that allows young athletes to do what they need to do and to stick with it. Second, the self-awareness that promotes accurate self-evaluations and the consistent identification of areas for improvement. Third, the goal-setting skills that help athletes map out their progression plan. And fourth, the coping skills to deal with the inevitable ups and downs of high-performance sport. Now, the good news is that these skills can be taught and that more and more TDEs are now dedicating time and resource to support their development. Okay, beyond psychological skills, TDEs must also empower young athletes to take charge of their own development and well-being. Unfortunately, there's a lot of work to be done in this specific area, especially in relation to the capacity and willingness young athletes to express their views and for those views to be taken into account by the adults in TDEs. This is not optional, but an actual right as per Article 12 of the UN's Convention on the Rights of the Child. Now, TDEs traditionally use a very top-down approach where athletes are always told what to do. To help redress this balance, we would like to propose a simple model developed by Professor Laura Lundy to help clubs and programs amplify the voice of the young athletes. The model proposed four main steps. First, create a safe and an inclusive space for young people to form and express their views. Second, facilitate the young people using their voice to express those views. Third, ensure that there's an audience listening to those views. And fourth, make sure that those views influence what goes on in the TDE. In other words, that views are acted upon. And that's it. In sum, talent development is not something that others do to young people, but a collaborative process. TDEs have to make it their mission to empower young people to take control of the journey as much as possible through the development of relevant psychological skills and by promoting and taking their views into account. In the next and final video, we're going to provide a quick tool map your TDE so you can reflect what you currently do and what you may need to take it to the next level. Thank you and please keep watching. Bye!